star, oh movie star. You think you are a movie star, oh movie star. You think you are a movie star.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Dave's Video Diaries, Season 3.
Oh, sorry, mate.
We'll get to you. We'll get to you. Don't hog my airtime, alright?
Okay.
This is very important. Got a Logie riding on this.
I was trying to make the picture look a little bit prettier.
I've got a Logie riding on this. Well, as you can probably gather, we've got another one of the newer players. Second season this season. We couldn't get Figgy last year. So, Sam Figgy, welcome.
Thank you, Dave.
It's very nice to have you down here.
Thanks for having me, Pingles.
As a major sponsor of the club with your business, give it a plug.
Yeah, we sell some glasses from time to time when we're having fun in between just piss farting around at work. But you can come and get your eyes tested, buy some sunglasses, some glasses, some contact lenses. Yeah, it'll help out from time to time.
We don't have limits on the amounts you can buy either, so you can buy as many as you like.
Yeah.
Designer eyes, 356 Keilor Road, Nidri, get around us.
It could be 350 in a few.
It will be 350. We are moving.
Yeah,
but
don't go 356. 350. Okay.
All right, we'll get straight into it. Your footy history, mate. Juniors.
Hadfield.
Yep.
Yeah. Hattie under 11s.
Some of your best work.
Oh, mate, I was just flying.
Stellar.
I was flying.
Do you use a Paddy Connell Stellar?
Yeah, no, I was flying from half back to half forward to forward pocket, and I was just all over the joint. Yeah, I reckon I was I'm 5'6" now. I reckon I was 3'2" back then.
Any senior footy?
No senior footy. I played maybe half a dozen games. Theory Corpo under 19s.
Yeah.
And that's about where it stopped. So we got promoted to Division 1 the year I started, and we were just not good enough, and the side ended up folding. We played against some really good sides, old Paradians, old Xaverians, and we just weren't up to it. So the side just had been flogged, so we just ended up folding after about 6 rounds.
That's one way to stop playing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Now, it's your second year down here.
Yep.
I managed to drag you down after about 5-6 years of pestering you.
That's right. That envelope helped, Dave.
It did help.
Yep.
It did help. Thanks for that, Pete. Some of your favourite things about being down here. What do you love about the club?
Just like it's like the United Nations down here. It's a bit multicultural and just a lot of good characters. And I haven't played footy for about 30 years, but I just it resonates with you. You think get amongst some really good blokes, and you just like to come down and on Thursday nights and have a train and have a bit of a muck around, and no one takes each other very seriously, so it's good fun.
That's good. That's good. Glad you enjoy it. Speaking of a few weird people down here, there are a few, and you've had a fair bit of time to diagnose and sort through and sift and sieve through a few of the weirdest cats. But who do you reckon is the weirdest unit down here now?
The weirdest unit? Well, everyone's going to say Cedar because of the lolly thing, right? Okay. Right. Now, I don't know about weirdest, but there's some strange cats, You look at someone and they just almost look straight through you. Who have we got? We got Macca. Macca on a game day. Macca, how you going? And he's looking straight at you. And I'm going, is there anybody home, mate? I just said hello to you. You could at least smile or something.
Give me something.
Come on, give me something, Macca. I know listen, it's supers, mate. It's social footy. Just tone it down a little bit.
So Macca wins.
Oh, Macca's like,
He's a weird bastard. You are a weird bastard.
Macca, just take it easy. I reckon you need to have a beer before you run out.
It's fair to say by the shape of his guts he has a few beers. Alright, there's a few good looking roosters.
Oh,
down here.
fucking hate them.
Who do you reckon spends the most time in front of the mirror?
Oh, fucking the president. Fucking, he keeps fucking, what's a gel company? I reckon fucking he's got his back room at his joint is full of fucking gel cans and flaming whatever. What do you call that stuff they use these days instead of gel? What is it?
No.
It's like flaming mud or something like that. You know, we had Brule cream back in our day. But they got wax and they wax their arms, they wax their chest. What happened to just letting it all hang out? You know, bush and shit like that. You know,
Bit of 80s porn, you reckon?
Oh, come on, grow the mo, you know, show a bit of, you know. I had a mate, he was like 16, and, you know, they asked him for ID one day, he just pulled down his shirt and he showed him his hairy chest. They go, yeah, you look old enough, here you go. Don't worry about it.
I'm still waiting for the hair to grow on my chest.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, Lombardi. Yeah, it's fair to say Lombardi is.
There's Lombardi. Yeah, there's a few pretty boys. You know, they spend a bit of time in front of the mirror.
All right, superpower. Figgy had a superpower. What would it be?
Oh, X-ray vision, mate. You joking? I can undress girls with my eyes anyway.
It's fair to say that's popped up a few times. X-ray vision. That was mine too.
Yeah, was it?
It was. Yeah.
Just
Your favourite cartoon as a kid?
Oh, the Wacky Races, mate.
The Wacky Races.
Penelope Pitstop.
Everyone loved
And
Penelope.
Dick Dastardly. I love Dick
With
Dastardly. Yeah, with Martley.
It's a bit of Dick
Yeah.
Dastardly ready.
Yeah, he has got a bit of Dick Dastardly about him.
Yeah,
too.
the Wacky Races, that was a good one.
Yeah. If Figgy could be an animal, what animal?
Aren't I? I am an animal.
I know you are an animal.
Okay. If I could be an animal, I'd be a lion.
A lion.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I want to be king of the flaming crop. I want to be king of the jungle.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. Your favourite food? I know you like a lot of it.
My favourite food?
Tuna and rice.
Yeah, no, that's just my staple during the week, Dave, isn't it? What do you want? Get me some rice. I'll have it for me tuna. No, my favourite food, I don't mind a bit of, to be honest, for a wog, I don't actually mind a bit of Japanese. You know, good Japanese, I don't mind.
I know you like
Yeah.
Asian food.
Yeah, don't mind the old Asian cuisine every now and then.
Yes, I do know you like eating Asian.
Yeah, I do.
Your favourite band or musician?
Well, I'm a bit of a Phil Collins fan, back in the day, the old studio, you know. But just recently, you know, Bruno Mars goes all right. I reckon I've got some tickets for next year in March. I don't mind a bit of Bruno Mars and the good thing about going, the Uptown Funk. Yeah, the good thing about going to Bruno Mars concerts is that, you know, it's pretty good on the eye. You know, so you know,
you don't go for the music.
Yeah, you get a bit of whiplash at the Bruno Mars concerts, you know, but you know, you get entertained, but you know. You like the clowns there in the
Just,
amusement parks, yeah, something like that. But
all
good
right.
fun.
Hidden talent?
Hidden talent. I can touch me nose with me tongue.
Give us a look. I'm sorry for everybody who had to witness that.
Yeah.
Thankfully it was just his tongue and his nose. Didn't go any further. He's no Gene Simmons. Superstitions.
Superstitions. If I ever play a good game of footy, I like to wear the same jocks after that game. But
You reckon that's why you played well, because you had those jocks on?
yeah, they were like super jocks.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's the superstition.
Is there a go-to with the jocks? Like, is there any one in particular that you'd like to?
Oh, back in the day, I had these special Y fronts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the old tidy whities.
Yeah, I had these real special Y fronts. They had the blue piping across the top,
Yeah.
right? But just with the that little lip where you can just pull the old fella out.
Mhm.
Yeah, that would be favourite.
We've
back
gone
in the
into
day.
far too much about your jocks.
Yeah.
All right, you've got a table for 4, including you. So you've got 3 people you can have. Anyone in history at the
Shit.
table with you. Who would you
Shit.
have?
Oh, 4 people.
3 people plus you.
Oh, plus me. So I have to go.
Well, yeah, well,
Oh,
it's the dinner
okay.
for you.
All right. He's got the best rig at the moment. Anyway, we'll keep this.
Keep it simple.
No, that'd be uncomfortable because I wouldn't be able to eat anything. I'd be distracted all the time. So maybe Muhammad Ali.
I feel you were going to say that.
Yeah, that might the old Muhammad Ali. Who else? Wouldn't mind. Who'd be interesting to chat to? Geez, three. You want to come, Pengles? It's like we don't talk enough.
Yeah, I know. We don't spend enough time together.
Yeah. Well, we could have Bruno. I'm going to go to his concert.
Yeah, Bruno Mars. All right. We'll sing you
who
a
else?
little
Another
something.
musician. Yeah, Phil Collins. Yeah, he'd be fun as well. And
There's your three.
there's my three. Are you coming?
I'll be on the table next year.
Okay.
All right.
What are we eating, by the way?
Japanese.
Okay.
You'd be eating Asian.
Oh yes.
All right. I'm going to throw. I'm going to cut an extra one in here.
Yeah.
You're a. We go to the grand final every year.
Yes.
Every year, it's a big
Great
day.
event. Big
We
event.
That's our one day of the year that is sacrosanct.
It's the holy day of obligation.
That
we
is
shut
our
the
one
stores.
holiday.
That's it.
Everything is done. No one works.
Everyone
start-
knows they've got the day off.
We start early at breakfast.
That's we do.
Then we end up having a couple of quiet beers before we get to the footy.
That's right.
Just let the listeners know about one day the Port Adelaide Brisbane grand final with Mark Williams
Oh yeah.
and the
Oh, I forgot about that.
and the old tie incident.
Yes.
Who may that have been directed at?
Might have been directed at me. It was all in good jest. Well, Collingwood, if you remember, Port Adelaide played Collingwood in a prelim the year before, and Collingwood ran over the top of them, and everyone was yelling out, choke, choke, choke,
Who we
choke.
beat in the grand final.
Yeah. So anyway, we're sitting about maybe 10 rows in front of him, and Brisbane started off really well, didn't they?
We did.
All right. So every time Brisbane kicked a goal, we just turned around up to Mark Williams' box, and we were just suggesting that they were starting to choke again. So. He didn't take too kindly to it, actually. Didn't he send the security down to tell us
I'm
to
pretty
just
sure he sent
calm
the
down?
security down. Yeah.
Well, it was all in good fun. I don't understand why he was all so antsy about it.
So the end of the game comes, and Port Adelaide happened to get over the line.
Yeah,
As he's walking down through the crowd, he may have sent a gesture
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
Well, what might that have been?
Sort of went sort of like that. And he might have said, he might have chose his words very, very carefully.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was.
So whenever you see that on the television, just know that this
it
bastard-
wasn't me. It was Dave. It was. I was just his support act.
I wasn't there.
Yeah.
You love your footy.
Yep.
You love your blue boys.
Yeah.
I've skipped ahead a few of you, Pete. Sorry, mate. All right, I'll come back to that. I'll go by
Okay.
the script, otherwise Pete will get upset. I've got a very, very precious director. Siren's gone.
Yeah.
We're 5 points down.
Yeah.
30 metres out.
Yeah.
45.
Yeah.
Who's kicking the goal for us to win us the game?
For us. Whoa. Who kicks the ball well? Well, it's definitely not me, because I can only kick 15.
I was going to say you can't kick at 35.
Nah, I've been practising my torps tonight, and I can get to, I reckon, 25, 30 with the torpedoes. But who kicks the goal? Man, who's a ripping kick? Geez, Nobes went pretty good on the weekend, didn't he? Geez, he kicked one after the siren there in the third quarter. He was about 40 out on about a 45. And he slotted it beautifully, so I'd put my money on
Nobes?
On Nobes.
Good boy.
Yeah, you go all right. How far out are we going to be?
35.
Yeah, Pengles goes all right. You don't miss
all
much, do you?
I'd slot it.
Yeah, fuck you. Nobes. Yeah,
I should say, other than me,
yeah,
who would kick it?
yeah.
I'll go back onto the train of thought that I was before Pete held up the other cue card.
Yeah.
You're a blue boy.
Yep.
All-time favourite blue bagger?
There's a few. All right. We had, in the early days, we had We Are the Hunter,
Kenny Hunter.
one of the most courageous footballers I've ever seen play the game. Great mark.
Other than me, obviously.
Yep. We got the Diesel. Unbelievable what he's
Did
been
come
able
run
to do.
down at Darabin, have a few games, play
Yeah.
with us.
Yeah, Diesel was fantastic to watch. What he did with the footy was unsurpassed. But my all-time favourite, just for his athleticism and excitement,
Cooter.
is the big Cooter.
The big
The big Cooter.
The big coot.
Yeah.
Do you have anyone else from any other teams that you love to watch?
Oh yeah. Oof. Love to watch Wayne Carey play. Phenomenal.
He was pretty good. No Jonathan Brown, but he was pretty good.
Yeah, well, I enjoyed Jono too. We saw Jono go all right for
Yeah,
a few
we
seasons
did.
in a row, didn't we,
We
Dave?
did. We did.
Yeah, Jono went good. For sheer showmanship, what's your bloke there? What's his name? Ackermanis.
Oh, Acker.
Geez, him in full flight
Yeah,
was
it
pretty good.
tough. Yeah.
But, God, you know,
Sorry.
the Bible basher.
Mm.
You
He's
know,
born again.
yeah.
Had to kill a few people, but God forgave him.
Yeah. Gazza was pretty
Your
good too.
tip for the Brownlow this year. Who do you reckon's going to jag that?
A tip for the Brownlow. If Dusty doesn't get rubbed out, I reckon he's a
Or
chance.
stab anyone with a chopstick?
Yeah. If he doesn't stab anyone with a chopstick. If he can stay on the straight and narrow, and Richmond have enough wins, I reckon he's a good chance.
I do like Dusty. I reckon he's
Yeah.
just a shame he plays for that fucking rabble.
Yeah.
Who's going to win the flag?
Who's going to win the flag?
Whose song are we going to be singing?
I'm going to look after our boys, Dave.
That's right. We got to have them, don't they?
The Giants, mate. We're going to jump on the coattails, aren't we? Hey?
The Giants. A few of the Giants boys are Designer Eyes customers. They're good mates of ours. Get around them.
Get around them.
Big Phil, captain,
Big Phil.
champion bloke.
Poor Adam Kennedy's done his
He
knee.
has, poor bastard.
Yeah.
He's the only bloke I know that orders pineapple pizza and then doesn't realise that pineapple comes on the pizza.
Adam
That
Kennedy.
is a true story.
Unbelievable. Yeah, no, get around. I think they're I reckon they've got the best talent. But whether the coach can get them over the line is another story. To be honest, I don't think he's up to it.
Well, we hope they win just for other reasons.
That's
really,
exactly
we just
right.
want to be partying
That's
with them.
exactly right. Well, if it's not going to be the Lions or the Blues, well,
It's got to be GWS.
it's got to be GWS.
All right, it's a fun-filled episode of those video diaries. It's fair to say we spend far too much time together, me and this fella. Sammy Fig,
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us.
And keep punching.
Get around us.